Whenever I was really little, my mom did a lot with us to expose us to art. So we traveled in our region fairly often, and we would go to museums, study like history and science museums. But my mom would always buy me books to read about the arts, whether it was theater or dance or art or music. And so I think that's when I first got interested in it. Working with artwork is incredibly satisfying for me. So, like the day whenever I open up new crates of artwork that was getting shipped here that I haven't seen in person yet, and just being able to think about how I wanted to lay out in the space and how I want visitors to encounter the work, a lot goes into that thought process. So whenever I'm actually handling the artwork to prepare it for an exhibit is incredibly satisfying for me. Sometimes it's because it's a type of artwork that's new to me, and sometimes it's because it's a work by an artist that I studied in school. So getting to, unpack and install a Picasso is, pretty monumental for me whenever I think about, growing up and being a little kid who was interested in art in other museums, to be that person who's able to actually make those design decisions and sort of plan for how other people will encounter artwork is really exciting. The Susquehanna Art Museum was founded because there was not a dedicated art museum in the capital city of Pennsylvania. And it was founded by a group of art educators who really wanted to focus on not just exposing the community to artwork, but teaching them about why artwork is important. So now that we're here in our new location, and it will have been 5 years coming up very soon, we are for the first time able to have our own dedicated space to welcome the community, to teach them about a diverse collection of works of art and expose them to all kinds of diverse and interesting types of artists that they may never have seen otherwise, that we are able to bring here for our community. Whenever you come to the museum, I want you to be able to leave with a few little pieces of information that are new to you. Whether you may know lots about a certain artist, you may walk away with some educational information that you weren't expecting. And I think that's what institutions like museums are for. It provides you an educational opportunity, and it provides you context for why artwork is important in our lives. So it's important to me that whenever you visit the art museum, let's say you come 5 times a year, you see different exhibits every time, you see different types of artwork. We don't always exhibit paintings or photographies, it's sculpture, it's printmaking, it's multimedia work, digital work. So it's important that throughout the year you get totally different exposure to lots of different types of artwork. I'm a little biased because I'm an art person, but whenever people ask me that in general, like what is the point of this or why is it important, I think the history of art is world history. Art history is world history. So whenever I studied art history, it is never in a vacuum. Every bit of art history is tied to the culture, the place, the time, the politics of that artist, and that they're making artwork in. So each piece of art in a museum can be tied to either a feeling, a place, or a historical moment, and you're connecting with an artist in a way that we don't often, I think, connect with people anymore.